Welcome to the big match preview. Looking forward to Wednesday night's visit of Crystal Palace down at St Mary's. Strangely, this is not our annual cup fixture. Before we get into it, just big thanks to Ladbrokes. Make sure you click down in the description for all of your best odds. It's just me this week on the preview, so everyone's a bit busy, so we just have to wing it this week and let us know your thoughts of the format in below. So let me get into it first of all. How should we approach Wednesday's game? By all accounts, our performance on Wednesday, we were in danger of relying on Gabbiadini a bit too much already. Certainly the fans that I spoke to outside St Mary's on Saturday recognised that we cannot score goals without Gabbiadini. He's only been in the door 2 months now, but are we already relying on him far too much? Claude mentioned in his press conference this afternoon that we need to be more clinical in front of goal, and we certainly moaned about that before Gabbiadini had signed. But now let's look at the Eagles and how they're shaping up for Wednesday's game. Palace look strong right now. Sakho really has carried their defence over the last few weeks since he signed as well. Of course, he was linked with us in the January window, but we didn't want to bring him in for big money. We're going to this game with only 2 wins in the last 8 in the Prem. On the other hand, you've got Crystal Palace coming into this game after 4 straight wins, and it's huge for them from where they are on the table. Only 3 or 4 points just above the drop zone. I've been speaking to Jim from FYP TV already this week. Check that out in the eye corner right now to check out his opposition view. But he thinks that Big Sam will more or less select an unchanged team, and they've been consistent with that over the last few weeks. But by all accounts, sometimes Palace like to put 5 in at the back, and it would be a tricky task for at least one striker to break him down on Wednesday night under the lights. Players that we do need to be aware of course, Christian Benteke, Wilfried Zaha, those 2 players that scored up at Chelsea last weekend. We know Benteke, he likes to put himself about a bit. Certainly a direct type of striker, a huge aerial threat, and Yoshida and Stevens will certainly have their work cut out. Is this a good chance to play Caceres? I've been calling for his chances all of this week. In the previous videos, I think this is the best chance for him to play this week, but I'm sure Claude will try and keep consistency with our squad. But Caceres versus Benteke could be a heavyweight clash, and I'll be looking forward to see that if, of course, Caceres gets the chance. Wilfried Zaha, on the other hand, another player that scored at Chelsea last weekend. Tricky type of player, likes to turn players inside out. He's quick on the ball, and our fullbacks, of course, Cedric and Bertrand, will have to mark him quite tightly to keep a clean sheet once again. But very much like Redmond, Zaha plays off confidence, and his confidence is sky high right now. But I'm really not sure what to think about this game on Wednesday night. It's an important stage in the season right now. We need to make sure that we do kick on, cement that place in the top half. You could say, by all accounts, Cup final, Europa League, top half finish. It could be a good season for Claude. He's had his critics, but a win on Wednesday will certainly help us with 3 points to reach that 40-point mark and that safety away from relegation. On paper, this is a winnable game. Of course it is, but Crystal Palace full of confidence. We feel like they can get 3 points on Wednesday. We need to make sure we stay concentrated, keep it tight at the back. It's a winnable game, but you know what? I'm going to finish it off with a prediction. I hope it will be a 1-0 Saints win, but I think in reality, this could be a fairly even game, and I think probably 1-1 from either side. A point apiece will be satisfactory from either managers. So that's it for me on the big match preview. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you make of this slightly different format. If you want to see it more in next week's previews, let me know, of course, your predictions and your teams in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.